today we are playing Clone Yourself in Roblox, the Sprunki edition. Now, there's several different games to play within this actual game itself. I'm gonna go through some of them right now. So there's the Pop It, Plinko, Spiral Hole. There's the Spinny Tower. There's the regular tower. There's the Ice Rink. There's the Pop It 2, the Sprunki Hills. There's also a Lucky Block. There's the Cannons, the Minefield, and then there's also the Trampolines and the lake over this way. And then it looks like there's a stage here where we can actually dance. Whoop, whoop. Yes, we can dance and jump around and sing and entertain everybody here on the server. And actually, I don't know, maybe we can make a song at the end of the video or something. We'll do something cool here, but we can utilize this escape somehow. Anyway, let's go ahead and learn all the ways that we can earn cash in this game. So it says we can jump on trampolines, we can shoot cannons, go on the minefield, walk around, and clone yourself, which there's a big red arrow pointing to the clone button here. Actually, let's go ahead and clone ourselves. Let's go ahead and do one to see what's going on. Whoa! All right, so I guess we have a second Benji here we can interact with and bring along with us and bring, you know, along for the ride. What's up, Benji? Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, Benji? All right, so you're gonna come along with us to the ride. We're gonna go along, and I think we might check out these poppets. And I think the more of ourselves that we clone, the more people that we can help pop. All right, so if I go this way and bring him, I guess he goes only right behind me, but I think he does help pop them anyways. So I guess we can have the second Benji number 2, help pop all of these. So it looks like they don't last very long, so I guess it's just kind of something fun to play with. But it would be cool if we could actually go and pop every single one of these before they respawn. But it doesn't look like it. It looks like they respawn way too fast. So, all right, let's move on to the next game. This is called the Spiral Hole. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see what the Spiral Hole entails. We'll go ahead and check this out. It looks like we're supposed to maybe jump on in here. Come on, Mr. Benji, come with me. Whoa! All right. I think maybe that was supposed to spin us around, and it just kind of dropped us down here. But let's teleport back up to the top, see if we can go again. All right, go. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Whoa, that was a crazy experience. Let's go ahead and try it again, see if we can get it to work this time. All right, come on, Mr. Spiral. See, whoa! Oh my gosh, it just spun us around and threw us down in here. And now we still have our other friend Benji. I think what we can do is go ahead and spawn 2 more. Let's go and spawn 2 more Benjis. So now we have 4 of us in total. Let's go, Mr. Army of Benjis. Let's go to the next cave here and see what we can explore. So it says we can go to the top of Plinko as well. I guess we'll just teleport to the top here, see what's going on. And so it looks like we're supposed to throw ourselves down the Plinko. And I know since we have 4 of us, I wonder if we can kind of cheat this game a little bit. And so if we just maybe run off to the side here, it's not how it's supposed to work, but nice. Come on. All right. One of us is stuck. Let's go ahead and clone. Oh, we can't clone. All right, let's try clone them at the top and see if that works. Or if we can just clone them here. Nah, that doesn't work. All right, let's go back to the top and we'll start cloning all the Benjis as soon as we jump in. If we start cloning all the Benjis as soon as we jump in, then I think we might be able to have a better shot at this. All right, so let's put the mouse over the clone button, go ahead and jump. Quick. Oh, they're just falling off to the side here. It didn't work how I thought it would, but all right, that works, lad. So let's go ahead and how do we get out of this? Excuse me. Hello, I guess I'm stuck here for a second. All right, give me 1 second to get out of this. There we go. All right, so looks like the next part of this game, let's go ahead and spawn some more Benjis. It looks like they're all stuck over here. What are you guys waiting in line for? They fix you? All right, I guess we have to delete some of the Benjis. Let's go ahead and clone them. All right, now we got like 10 Benjis. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Benjis in total. All 10 of us here jumping around, playing, have a great time. I think we might actually have to make a Benji band at the end of the video and perform on stage for you guys, because I think we're all looking pretty spiffy. You know, I think we could be a pretty good jazz band or something. I don't know. We might have to figure something out. But anyways, let's go ahead to the next level and teleport to the top of the trampoline stairs. Let's go and see what awaits us here. And okay, so looks like what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to jump down here, slide, and then it's going to bounce us off of the trampoline, possibly into the poppets over there. So let's go ahead and see. Go. All right, yeah, it's throwing us down to the trampoline. Boing! button? All right, where can we go? Where can we go? Let's see if we can jump over to the spiral hole. I don't know if we can make it, but let's go ahead and try. So let's go ahead and jump on the edge of the trampoline in 3, 2, 1. Let's go for it. Oh, no, it's too far away. There's got to be somewhere that we can make that, but let's go ahead and collect all of our bendies and move on to the next level, which is just right over here. All right, so here we are at the next level. It's the spinny tower. It's this one just right here. Now, that's a very, very long ways up, and that's going to take a good bit of the video. So let's go ahead and teleport to the top of the spinny tower and see what's going on up here. Whoa, we can see Mr. Sun from up here. We can see basically the whole entire map. This is really, really cool. This is a good place to be with all 10 of our Benjis. Now, I think what we can do is we can jump off the spinny tower and land on that spinny platform there. Oh, well, all right. It looks like some of the Benjis fell off there. So let's go ahead and spawn a couple more Benjis here. Well, all right. Well, I don't know where the Benjis went. Let's go ahead and spawn them here. All right. Well, I guess the Benjis are stuck down there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump down in 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Oh my gosh! My character just got flung all the way across the map. That was crazy. And look at all the Benjis following. Oh my gosh, he just got thrown too. That was crazy. I think we're gonna go ahead and spawn 5 more Benjis. Actually, 10 more Benjis. So we spawned 10 more Benjis. We're gonna go up on the other side of this triangular escalator thing here. And I guess we can just go down and see what happens. Well, this is anticlimactic. That's all it is. It's just an escalator. All right, that was a waste of my time. Let's go back over here to the regular tall tower and see if we can teleport back up to the top of there too. All right, so we teleported to the top of the actual tower. And if you guys can see, it looks like the spiral spinny tower is actually taller than this normal tower. So I don't know what there really is to do here other than climb to the top. Maybe we can try to jump off here. It looks like that's not what we're supposed to do, but with all 20 of our Benjis, let's go ahead and jump off. Whee! Well, it looks like we survived. Nothing really happened, except we lost like 18 of our Benjis. Let's go ahead and spawn some more of them. Well, it looks like we reached the maximum amount of Benjis that we can spawn. I just don't know where any of them are. So I guess we're gonna have to refresh this and see if we can get all of our Benjis back. So we have all of our Benjis, and why are Mr. Black Hats chasing us? What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? Why is there so many Mr. Black Hats? That doesn't make any sense. All right, let's go ahead and run over here to the ice rink, and I don't know what that was about, but I just saw like 20 Mr. Blacks. That was crazy. Also, I don't know if you guys see up in the top right here, it says Wenda is ready. Now, I don't know what that is, but we're going to, after the ice rink, we're going to go ahead and click on this and see what this does and see if maybe we can go ahead and spawn Wenda. All right, so we made it to the ice rink with all 20 of our Benjis here. The whole army of Benjis. And let's go ahead and jump on the ice rink and see what this does here. Looks like it's pretty slippery. Can slip and slide. It's ice skate. Oh my God, look at our huge army of Benjis jumping and playing on the ice rink. This is absolutely crazy. There's like 20 of us, and it's like Snake. If you guys have ever played that game Snake, where you kind of have to like avoid catching your own like snake body, this is kind of how that reminds me of. It's making an infinite loop here, making an infinite. We're making an infinite loop with Benjis on the ice rink. This is absolutely crazy. All right, now that all of our Benjis are spawned here, now next what we're going to go do is we're going to go to the next stage and the next level, the next game that we have to play over here, which we can kind of just skip right over, which is the poppets. Now that we have 20 of us, let's see if we can maybe start popping these a little easier. Let's go ahead and see. Puppet, 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 puppet. All right, let's go ahead and see if maybe we can get most of these popped while all of us are on the poppet circle at once. I don't know if it'll work, but it looks like most of them are staying popped. There's no way we're going to be able to get all of the poppet dots, you know, with us on here. Even with all of the Benjis spawned, I don't think we're going to get all the Papa Dots, but it looks like we're getting a fair amount of them. It's so funny. We look like a bunch of ants running on like a picnic table or something. This is so hilarious to me. Alrighty, now that we have completed the second poppet, I think it's time for us to go ahead and see what this Wenda button does. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and click this Wenda button in 3, 2, 1. Boom. All right, so it says that we have a free pass here to morph into Wenda. I think we're going to go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and morph into Wenda in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Ooh, we are morphed as Wenda. Oh my gosh, look how many Wendas there are. I guess that makes sense earlier to why we saw so many Mr. Blacks. I guess it wasn't anything scary. Just someone had a morph that they could morph into, and it was Mr. Black. But as you guys can see, we are Wenda. This is absolutely crazy because there's like 20 Wendas. I wish we could do all of the sprunkies and just morph each and every one of them and have all 20 of the sprunkies out here. But I think we can only do one of them at a time. All right, so I guess now that we're Wenda, let's go ahead and go to the next game, which it looks like it's the minefield. So let's go ahead and walk through the minefield with all 20 of our Wendas. I guess it's going to be kind of risky here, but just try to stay on all the path, Wenda. Stay on the right path. Don't walk into any mines. Don't walk into... Oh my gosh! One of them just walked into a mine. All right, I don't think we're going to walk into any more mines here. I think we should be good. All 20 of our... Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! We just walked into another mine. And 2 more, 3 more. Oh my gosh, all of the Wendas are walking into the mines. This is absolutely crazy. All right, Wendas. Don't get blown up by all the mines. Oh my gosh, they're getting blown up everywhere. We just got blown up into the sky. That was crazy. All right. Oh my gosh, what the heck? All right, let's get all of our windows off to minefield. This is too chaotic. I think we're going to go over to the cannons and see if we can blast ourselves sky high with the cannons, because I'm done doing that with the mines. That was too crazy. All right, so now that we're up at cannons, let's go ahead and see what these can do. I'm going to go ahead and try to shoot this purple cannon right here. Let's go ahead and jump. Oh, that was like crazier than the minefield. This was, it threw us in the lake. What the heck? All right, so I guess we're going to have to swim all the way back here. Oh my God, look at all those windows swimming after us. They look like tiny fish. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, let's swim away from all the windows and see if they can find us when we get over to the boat here. Alrighty, let's swim up here. Let's jump on the boat. Guess I'm stuck in the water. How do I get up here? I guess I gotta swim all the way around. Give me 1 second. Swim all the way around the boat, and it looks like the Wendos are following after us. Here they go. All right, let's get up to the dock and see if we can get on the boat here. All right, so maybe we're on the dock. Oh my gosh, there's SpongeBob and Patrick. They washed up on shore. That's such a funny Easter egg. I wonder if Sandy Cheeks is down here. All right, so this is the cannon. It looks like there's some... All right, so this is the ship. It looks like they've got some cannons on here. It looks like they don't work either. They've got an upper deck. They've got the steering wheel. Wow, this is a pretty cool pirate ship. They must have an anchor in the water or something because it's not moving anywhere. Oh, all the windows made it. It looks like a bunch of fish trying to climb up on the boat. That's absolutely crazy. I wonder if we can go fishing for the other windows. That would be so funny. All right, let's go ahead to the next game. I think there's one more left that we have to offer. I think there's one more thing left that we can do before we finally wrap up and get off the game. Alrighty, it looks like all of our windows are stuck here, so let's delete them. Let's go ahead and spawn all 20 of our windows again. Gonna walk a little bit so we can spawn them behind us. Window. It looks like they're spawning out of the water. Did you guys see that? Looks like they're just spawning out of the water. That's so funny. Alright, so now the last game, the last little fun mode that we can do is the trampoline. So let's go ahead and jump on the yellow trampoline here. Look at all windows jumping after us. This is so funny. It looks like we can land right on the target too. All right, let's see if we can jump up and land right on the bullseye of the target. 3, 2, 1, boom! Oh, we landed right next to it. I wonder if the yellow one jumps higher than the green one. It looks like it does. I wonder if the red one jumps higher than the yellow. Oh! All right, I think what we can do here is we jump over into the spiral. Let's go ahead and give it a try. All right, I think we're gonna make it. Oh, we just barely missed. All right, let's give it another try. Just jump right on the edge here. All right, come on, Wenda. Oh, I just barely missed again. I don't think it's possible. I think we're too far away. All right, let's go back up to the beginning, back up to the stage, and I think we can finally do our our full band of Benjis. We're gonna have to transform back into Benji. We'd have to transform back into our Benji skin. And then finally, I think we can go utilize that stage and do a final performance with all 20 of our Benjis. This is gonna be so fun, guys. All right, give me just 1 second. We're gonna get all the Benjis back, and I think we're gonna go perform on stage. If he does in just a second. Alrighty, now that we have all 20 of our Benjis, I think we can go on stage for a final performance for you guys. All right, let's go on and get all 20 of our Benji up here. Come on, Mr. Benji, let's go ahead and file in one by one. Gonna go ahead and perform on the stage here. Everybody, all the Benjis load up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alrighty, here's all the Benjis. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and start our performance in 3, 2, 1. The Benji Jazz Band. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like on the video. Comment what your favorite Roblox game is and what games you want to see me play in the future. Also, subscribe. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.